Hello. Welcome to our channel. This is
Joshua.
And I'm Kat. So happy that you've joined us. Please keep in mind before we get started, if you do find value in the content, please subscribe. We would absolutely love that. And it looks like please like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. We'd appreciate it. Right?
Yes.
Do you want to introduce
Absolutely.
our subject matter?
So I think today we're going to talk about things to do in Cambodia, and we actually haven't done a lot of the stuff that we want to do. We haven't done it yet. So we're still honestly, we're still getting settled in, and we're sort of taking this time. We have a lot going on in our personal lives and with our family. A lot of good things, some not so good. So we're not fully settled in, and we're really waiting until we're settled in to experience everything there is to experience here. So we're going to go through, different things to do in Cambodia and talk about the things that we've done and the things that we want to do and the things that we don't want to do.
Yeah, I think the highlight probably thus far has been the Khmer New Year celebration. We did not do the all-out craziness, but we got a taste of it with the face paint and the water spray. That I'm just like, we're like, can we avoid it? And all of a sudden, I feel something on my bum, and like they're spraying us and then they're patting us on the face with different colors. But just the energy.
Maybe you could add pictures in post-production.
Add pictures. Yeah. The energy was it was amazing. People were it was just lots of smiles, and people, even before they spray you, they're like, sorry, they spray you.
Yeah.
It's like a resetting, getting ready for the rainy season. And I think that was a highlight for me. We went to the temple, pagoda,
like our local
not too
pagoda.
Far.
Yeah.
And check that out. They had a lot of people put around like triangular, multicolor, like strings of flags. You see that all around, and like woven baskets and fruit and all these displays in front of different businesses. And so the city just gets a little bit more colorful, and a lot of people have sales during that time. But I think it was a few days. I think it was a little bit longer than normal.
It was several days. Yeah. For some reason, it was a little bit longer this year than normal. So it was like 5 days. It just kept going and going. They have another long holiday called the Water Festival. So water is very important here. It's related to the harvest and even transport. You can take a boat from Phnom Penh to Siem Reap. Those are the two biggest cities here. There's rivers that run through Cambodia, and there's also beaches in Cambodia, which a lot of people don't know. You don't think of Cambodia as a coastal country, but it does have a coast, a beautiful coast. And that's one thing we haven't done yet. We haven't been to the beach.
Yeah, that will be lovely. I think that's probably something that our daughter's going to be joining us, that she'll probably like to do. So that might be something fun to do with her. I would also mention, part of the Khmer New Year, we went to a pizza place, Pizza for Peace or something like that. And we sat out on the deck, and we got to see like their parade that they do, like along it's Riverwalk, I think, and they had the Apsara dancers and all of that. It was beautiful. So, what is that your highlight? Do you have a different highlight?
Well, I went to Siem Reap first before Kat came out, so I was able to go to Angkor Wat for a day because I had to. I was in Siem Reap for 4 weeks. And you really have to go to Angkor Wat if you're in Siem Reap. That's the big temple complex. You really want to do it for 3 days. So I did the 1 day just so I could see it. And then Kat and I will do a longer visit, and probably with Jalen, our daughter, who's coming out. And maybe with Miles, our son, who's also coming out later. So that's probably the premier sort of sightseeing activity in Cambodia. It's one of the biggest tourist attractions in the world. it's kind of like, it's similar to going to the to see the pyramids in Egypt, I would say.
Oh yeah, definitely. So that's so do you have like event that we've done so far since we've been here?
Angkor Wat.
Angkor Wat. That is okay.
Well, and the water festival, but I did both of those before Cat came out. So together, I just honestly, I really love just walking by the palace in Phnom Penh.
Oh yeah, that was
Like
awesome.
that's it's kind of emotional for me for whatever reason. The architecture is just so incredible. I think it's because the Khmer um, civilization, I guess, for lack of a better term, is so ancient. And I'm American, so our country. It's just celebrating its 250th anniversary next month, and but the Khmer people have been here for thousands of years, and the architecture reflects that, and especially Angkor Wat. Those temples are very, very ancient. But the palace here
Yeah.
and the
Oh.
pagodas, like
Mhm.
the architecture, maybe Kat can put some photos of that too. It's just
Yeah,
incredible.
it's just this wonderful shade of yellow, and it's just absolutely. When we went there, and that's one of the things that we did when I arrived. Within like a relatively short amount of time, we went there, and there were some people. There was a wedding, and so they were dressed up for a wedding
In traditional
and
clothing.
so yes,
Yeah.
oh my, it was just absolutely beautiful. There were so many people there, and it was just I don't know. I think it seems like kind of almost like a gathering area because there's a huge grass area that's like between the palace
Oh, yeah.
and the
It's definitely a
waterway.
gathering area.
Oh.
It's a ton of locals, which is really cool because
Mhm.
the palace draws a lot of tourists, and the Riverwalk, which Kat mentioned, and there's something called Walk Street now where they close the road off to vehicle traffic on Saturdays and Sundays.
Mhm.
And but tons of locals come out because you would kind of expect it to be sort of dominated by tourists, and a lot of tourists come out, but they're still overwhelmed by locals. There's so many locals, which is amazing.
Mhm.
Um,
I'm really bad with logistics. So tell me, like, when we went to the night market, is that near the palace? The night market that we went to?
Oh, the market when we were going to see him reap? That one?
No, that we went after I did the welcome thing. We went down there. We walked down, and there was after I did the class welcome party. We went. There was a night market. We went there.
Yeah.
Is that?
We may have to cut the video
because it's okay.
Because there's something called night market that I don't think we've ever.
Well, there was a market that we went to.
There was a market.
What was that? That's just a regular market.
Yeah, that was Walk Street.
Oh, okay. That's what I was asking. And is that near the palace? That's what I'm asking.
It's between the palace and the night market.
Oh.
So that's why it was confusing because there's something called the night market.
Oh.
And we haven't been there.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You should edit that.
Yeah, I'll edit it. I'll edit it. It's fine. We just keep going.
Yeah.
So, okay. So as far as like because you mentioned because I think one of the things that I am looking forward to is thrift stores that are here because they do have thrift stores. I know it probably doesn't seem like a big deal to many people, but I'm just curious what their thrift stores will include because it's always a treasure hunt. And so I like kind of doing that. Even if you're not buying a lot, I kind of like the history of things because you'll see like probably clothing from decades ago that's native to this country, and that would be really cool to run across something like that. I'm definitely looking forward to the beaches. I'm definitely looking forward to Angkor Wat. I'm looking forward to that. And what else is there to do?
Well, another one of my absolute favorite activities was Far Circus in Siem Reap. I loved it. I still think about it sometimes.
Yes.
That's highly recommended. It's not as well known as some of the other events. A lot of people have never heard of it, but it has a really deep history. So it's spelled Phare, circus. And I would say it's similar to a Cirque du Soleil vibe. And it has French connections too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do remember the kind of the history of it and how it started with the French teacher.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Probably like 9 students. But one thing is that they picked a theme of what the show is going to be, and they rotated around, and they actually have a school that where they train them in gymnastics, where they learn English. There's like all these different things that they include at their school, and they have this huge boutique. But the interesting thing that I wanted to mention is they have the Guinness Book of World Records. They hold it for the longest running, like consecutively running circus. I think they did it for like, I don't want to say 36 hours. I'll find it out and I'll put it here, but they own that title, which is, I think, and that happened during COVID. They did it during COVID. So I'll have to get the specific hour amount. So that's kind of a cool little fact. Somewhere in Cambodia, they have that record. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. The food was really good, and they had drinks there and all of that. And the circus was amazing. I agree. That was definitely
so. Like I've done, because the big 3 that I wanted to do were Angkor Wat, and I did it for one day. But the cool thing is, there's so much more to see. You probably could never see all the temples in Cambodia. It's hard to describe how complex and how big the system of temples is. So I will always be, going back for more. And then Far Circus was something I wanted to do, and we did that last time we went to Siem Reap. And then I wanted to see the Apsara dancers, and we were able to see that as well at the Far Circus, and then also during the Khmer New Year.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because I'm trying to remember all the things that we've talked about doing. Are those is that the bulk of it?
Yeah. So there's things that we haven't done. Like we haven't done the museums yet, and Jalen's coming out soon, as I mentioned, our daughter. So we'll probably go to at least one museum before she starts her course. There's a couple. There's a genocide museum, which you can tell that's a pretty heavy subject matter, and I'm a little bit intimidated by it, but we have to go at some point. It's very, very popular. And you can actually go to the killing fields, which is also extremely emotional, and that's another difficult one, but I want to go at some point. And then there's the other museum by the palace, I think the National Museum, and we'll probably take Jalen there because that shows a lot of historical relics, and gives you more of a history of Cambodia.
Yeah, and that's something that as a family, we've like made it a point to do with the kids. Like when we were road schooling, we went to so many different beautiful, beautiful libraries across the U.S. And so we like the architecture and kind of checking out the area, like how it was founded and all of that. But museums have always been a huge part of what we like to undertake. And so, yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. There is quite a lot to do in Cambodia, and we're going to be sharing it as we're experiencing it. But we thought we'd talk about some of the things that we've done thus far.
Yeah. And one thing that we haven't done that I'm pretty sure Kat's never going to do is eat bugs. They sell bugs that you can eat. So we haven't done that yet.
Yeah, ain't doing that. I am not doing that. I had to say ain't because I'm not doing that.
She's serious.
I am not.
She's serious.
I ain't eating the bugs. But yeah, Josh is welcome to do that, but I'm definitely not.
Yeah, like I'm not like that enthusiastic about it, but you never know. Maybe I'll decide to do it at some point.
Yeah, if there's something that you've heard about that takes part in Cambodia, or you're here in Cambodia, you're in Phnom Penh or Siem Reap or somewhere, where we can travel to, we would love your suggestions on kind of what to do.
And then as we travel, we'll talk about other countries. I mean, I had the advantage of going to a few countries in Southeast Asia before Kat came out and joined me. So I could actually talk about some in a future video. And then as we travel together, there's a few cities that Kat and I have to go to, like Penang, which is actually an island in Malaysia. We have to go there. and then there's some cities in Vietnam that we have to go to. Like Dalat is kind of calling me. I think Kat would love it, and Jalen may go there. Jalen's actually going to Vietnam before she comes to Cambodia.
Mhm.
She's in Paris now. She's all over the place, and she's going to London too. So yeah, so
she's a traveler.
So she may be able to join us in a video too.
Yeah.
Actually.
Oh man, we love that.
Yeah.
We love that. So yeah, we were not going to keep you too long, but we just want to have a quick conversation about this. And like I said, feel free to comment. And if you have any suggestions about places, or if you want to learn more, and we really, if you made it this far, we really do appreciate it.
And let me know how I did, because I'm going to be honest, I wore glasses today. And I was really fortunate where I didn't need glasses my whole life, but now I'm 56 years old, I'll be perfectly honest. And sometimes I need glasses now and I'm not used to them. So I am like dizzy and I have a headache now because I'm not used to my glasses.
Yeah.
So I still wanted to, the show must go on. I wanted to do the video, but I'm not totally myself. So
I think it just seems even more mellow.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you at the next video. Okay.
Akun.
Akun.